Hey everybody, this is Teddy here at the Folk School Gardens to give you another garden update video. Today I want to talk a little bit about the tomatoes, specifically pruning and trellising them. So it's been a really rainy year so far, so a lot of you at home are probably noticing your tomatoes getting some disease on them, some yellowing of the leaves, especially towards the bottom of the plant. So part of what I do to manage the disease and stop it from spreading so much is go through when the plants have dried out and starting from the bottom going up, I prune off all the leaves that have the disease. So here we are on the shadier side of the garden. So these tomatoes have a good bit of disease going on, and what I would do is take my sharp pruners right here and just go ahead and clip those branches off that seem to have a whole lot of this yellow on them. Of course, you don't want to take too much at a time. Your plant still needs something to work with, but as you can see here, I've taken off a whole lot towards the bottom, and they haven't been suffering. They still need several branches towards the top to work with, but especially as they get up this tall, you can be pretty liberal with taking off branches at the bottom. So in addition to pruning for disease, we also prune these suckers, right? So all tomatoes produce suckers at every branch node. So you've got a branch here and a sucker, and then you've got a fruit cluster here with these flowers, right? So we would go and take off these suckers. Okay, and that keeps the stem. We have just one central stem in that case, and everything stays more manageable. So I go through every week and I prune off all the diseased leaves and take off all of these suckers. And then for trellising, we do something here called the Florida weave. It's not the only type of trellising that I do, but it's pretty standard, and I'll just show you a little bit of how that goes. So you've got your whole box of tomato twine here, and it's actually been looped through just this piece of PVC pipe. Reason being, it keeps it so you don't have to keep on stooping over or reaching up tall, depending on where your tomatoes are. So you keep the string nice and tight, if I can figure out where I am here. Okay, so using these T-posts with the notches on them, you go around like that to start it out, and then you alternate the sides of tomatoes that you're going on. So I go on the inside, and then on the outside, on the inside, outside, and then these posts are mostly 10 feet apart. So you go out to a post here, and let me just give me a sec to get through here. These guys are sticking together. Okay, so you get to your post here, and I usually go all the way down, but for the video I'll show you right here that you get there to the end, and then you work your way back, and then you work on the opposite side of the plants. So that way by the end you've got string on either side, and it keeps them all in line. Now this will keep the plants up off the ground, growing nice and straight, make it easy enough for me to harvest, and keep them healthy. Hopefully. It's a hard thing this time of year when it's been so wet and it's so hot, but as you can see, I think our tomatoes are going to hang in there. So thanks for joining us for this video, and I hope this was a helpful bit of information for you, and I'll see you later in the summer. Thanks.